creative part of it, like making music out of nothing, and also like when I write some words, sometimes when I meet people who know all those words, it's just like insane. It's just insane to know the power of what you create through music. It's just dope. Well, since school really, because I had this one music teacher who thought it was cool to force me to play piano, to play drums, to try and learn the saxophone, and I hated it. But at the end of it, it's like all those lessons I learned from him, I'm able to incorporate them now into everything I'm doing, in terms of making beats, even being in the studio, trying to construct everything right. My biggest inspiration? I don't know, man, I just want to be the best rapper ever. That's true. Music. In many ways. Like, the thought of like all the people I've met through music, I've made like some of my best friends ever through music. Also, I've been able to jam with so many different types of musicians, even though I just rap, but because of all the other instruments, I'm able to jam with other people, and it's just fun, you know?
Yeah, so how has that changed, how has music changed your life then?
It's changed it in a way of that, like, I'm more patient with everything I do, just from a process of like knowing what is made through music. And sometimes it's like those songs you listen to and you're like, that song's dope, because not only does it sound good, it also relates to you, you know what I'm saying? And that's how music's changed my life. There's always been a song to take me through and move me on to the next level. Making things easier.
How is it?
Because you got like all these softwares which you can do everything with, and most of them are so similar to each other that when you put them together and then you just sit there in front of it for a while, just because you've used another software, you're able to use that one, and that random change just makes everything easier for us to be more creative. Not yet.
Not yet. How are you not satisfied yet?
Because like, we just keep saying that age is just taking a process now of trying to set up its main foundation. So once I got a recording studio which I can access at all times, I have all the producers which we want to put onto the network, and then everything comes together, then we can make great music, then I'll be really satisfied. I don't stop. It's like one thing to another, I just never stop. I'm always doing something, always pushing at something, like trying to make something happen, or even, you just gotta get the dollar, man. A few of them.
What, from the upcoming mixtape?
Yeah, from the upcoming mixtape, a few of them, some new written stuff as well. Like, there's a lot of songs which I like at the moment. Too much. Some of us guys like to sample, you know? We want to be able to take something else we heard which was very creative, sample it into a new joint, and not deal with this whole copyright protection shit. They gave us the art, so we should be able to use the art. I get nervous before jumping, before the mic in a booth, man. Before a performance, it's just, you don't want to mess up, you don't want to do something wrong. So of course you get nervous sometimes, but that's what gives you the adrenaline to do it. The real truth? No, but I just think about the music, just feel the music, let it go.
Okay, so explain to us about your upcoming mixtape.
Well, Enlightened, Volume 1. I'm not sure, I'm dropping it sometime in this coming month, September. Should be by middle of September. It's just a feature of the starting of me, you know? Like all the come up stuff, all the stuff which I need to say now about where I come from, what I represent, the people I'm with. That's all in just that one mixtape, and also just representing like other concepts of life which we seem to forget about.
Okay, so explain your first song I'm going to be releasing, My City.
My City, that song is just a representation of where I am. Yeah, you know, Swansea. And it's like, with my city, I'm just basically talking about how the culture of hip hop really isn't here, or should I put it more in a broad term and say the culture, the urban culture is not here yet. And with that song, I'm just kind of like explaining how my city is in terms of the level of development towards the urban culture scene, you know. I also got a thing coming out with the Function Tech guys on the 5th of September. We're going to be doing a cypher on stage, the Lemon Factory. Be sure to check that out. 10 dope MCs from the Southwest on stage, one night, 3 hours of just raw MCing. It's going to be dope.
New release, there's them rappers on their knees, asking God for a similar gift.